Hey all. So for the last couple of days I've been coming up to my father's cabin essentially and gathering berries. I have another video of it I'm going to put into this one as well of yesterday. They almost look like candy of how red they are. I'm just going to put it out on the ground so I don't drop it. Look at that, it looks like candy. They're very sticky, so that's something. Here's a nice close-up for you. Impressively, they're amazingly delicious. Oh, they're so sweet. They're not like super sweet, but they're like the right kind of sweet. And they just grow on the bushes. That one looks kind of alright. Got a little bit of green on it. That should be okay in a pie. One's, nah, they aren't quite ripe enough. So yeah, I just bring a little one of those N&M buckets up and just crock it under one arm. Obviously I can't really do it one-handed, but yeah, you can see there's a whole lot back there. Look at that, I think I had to focus on it. Not the best focus because I'm shaking around and all that, moving without a tripod. Should have brought mine up actually. But yeah, what I can do is I can hold it somewhat in this hand, zoom it out, and yeah, so they're just growing all over the show. Down there, this one. They are delicious. It's the bestest form of sugars you could probably get for your body instead of the stuff you buy from the store that's all full of stuff. You probably cut it with something that you probably wouldn't want to know about, but that's where we live in. Another one right there. There's a few under here. That one's good. Yep, that one too. I filled the entire of my hat yesterday off these. Yeah. So, to get back there I've got to climb over this big old log. Not really any way under it because it's all branches sticking out from under it. So I've got to go over here where I climbed over yesterday. So I'll have to turn off the camera while I climb over all this to get to the patch where all the real good ones are. It's always the case, there's a big log or something in the way, the berry patch. So, see you shortly on the other side. Whew, had to chop my way through that branch with my knife. Bit of work, but nonetheless. And there are all the delicious berries just everywhere. So let's go through and pick them all. So that's a fairly thick and hard branch that was. Two actually, but still. And there we go. Get easily over and through that. Having to squeeze myself through a gap. It's way too small for me. Now, this is absolutely the best. So I'll put that lid in my pocket so I can easily grab it. Don't lose it. No more there. I have to grab my knife just to trim some of these branches because they're prickly little buggers. Ow, yes. Grab my blade out. Always be careful with blades, folks. Don't want to cut yourself. There we go. Chop, chop, chop that out of the way and push it down. Move it out of the way. Got a nice little footpath. Where I was yesterday, picking berries. Okay, put that back away. Mostly that knife is so useless because it's so long. I can use it to cut through scrub and even large branches. Tilt that screen up so I can see a bit better what I'm doing with the screen and pointing it. Delicious. I think we call them highland berries or something. They're just like a strawberry wild bush. They just grow on their own. The way the light goes through it. They look like candy, as I've said before. They taste like it too. They go like almost like a see-through kind of like way. Oh, prickly in my bum. There we go. Stomp it down so it's not pricking myself. It's not pleasant. There's mosquitoes everywhere. Out of it, mosquito. Ah. Delicious. It is delicious. A little gritty in some spots, but otherwise sweet, which is exactly what I need to make a pie with all these. We'll just damn eat them like as is. So, to get ones out of reach, grab a stick. Here's one. And use it to hook the branch and pull it down. Got kind of like a bit of an end on it. Need to put the bucket down somewhere. Right there should do. Just put them down there like that. And just hook the branch and bend them down to reach. So you can have to grab them. Oops, something fell. A couple of berries may have just fell off. So there you go, hook the branch and pull it towards you. Oops. Yeah. So I'm going to do that and get a couple more. And I'll turn the camera back on. We'll see how many berries we have afterwards. There we go. Just push myself up a little bit through the scrub. And now we're in an area that I can have to grab them better. Delicious berries. So they're actually kind of like a raspberry, I think. But they're delicious. Makes me think of an old meme that I remember seeing a picture of. It was Majera crossed over Nick Wilde. Looked like someone made a name, Nick Jera Wild. Looked that up, nothing really came up. Some of them are so big and juicy. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, just sitting around these berry patches makes you pretty hungry. The dogs are barking. So let's get up here a little bit. Cleared quite a nice little footway through here. Through the scrub. Oh, look at these ones. They're big, they're juicy, they're delicious. Don't mind if I do. There's another one right here. We just bend these branches and snap them out of the way, so we've got a bit of a nice clear spot to stand. Little jumping beetles, bugs that jump when they're disturbed. Be careful not to cause them all to fall off the branch when I'm grabbing them. It's a gentle pluck and they come off. Really easy. Ah wait, prickly. Sorry about all the noise, but that's just what happens when you're pushing through the bush. A lot of little focus. See those little things? Boing! They bounce and jump whenever disturbed. There's a heap of them around here, all over me, look. They're like a little thing that bothers the plants. Owie, prickly. Some stuff around here isn't too pleasant. Pokes your sides. Berries may need a tiny little bit of a rinse, but other than that, they'll be good. That amazing red. It's just so juicy. Make such good jam or juice or whatever out of it. Whoops, dropped one. Another okay looking one. Okay. A whole lot of vines above me. Look at all of those things. Delicious. So if you're just seeing bush in front of the camera, gotta reach right around them to get those really deep coloured ones. Those are the delicious ones. Look at those. Oh well, delicious berries. Prickly, ow, eat. So you're just seeing leaves in front of camera. I can move that branch so I can lower them down. Oops, drop one again. Slowly, no rush with this. Poink, 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 poink. And there's another two there that are decentish looking. Look at that. Bottom of that bucket's almost full. Actually, that's amazing. It's about almost a few dozen grams of berries now. There's a couple there that are decent enough to eat. Shame this tree is right in the way of getting to any of them. Okay, let's move around back this way because I can see some branches when I move this one that are down low to reach now. That's impressive. It's impressive indeed. I'm surprised none of the birds have actually eaten them. There's a fantail. Come on, focus. Oh, he flew off. Went somewhere else. Oh well. That was a fantail. They eat the insects around here. Just hanging around because I'm disturbing all the little bugs. They just absolutely love eating those mosquitoes, which I love the fact that they do, because that keeps them away from biting me. Don't want bugs biting me, they're just a nasty thing to see. Okay, let's go to the other side of here. Slide this branch, lift it all over. But yeah, these berries, that's an amazing amount of wild berries. Oh whoa. Oh, there we go. Sorry you're seeing some weird angles. But yeah. Some good eating berries on this branch. Delicious berries. Whole bunch there, just ripe for the taking. Hidden under branches and leaves. Gotta really look to find them. Pluck. That one's not quite ready. This thing will probably produce nearly every year a decent crop of berries. Yield on these things is incredible. If you're hearing a weird noise, that's a dog whining, thinking it's going to be let out of its kennel, but no. No. Look at all those just big plump berries. Bring that branch right out down here so I can able to reach it without having to stretch way all the way over there. Definitely say this bucket's going to be pretty full once I've, whoops, dropped one. Once I'm done here. And whatever I don't eat, birds around here surely will, or other animals at least, will have a decent feed on these berries. Whoa, that's a nuts amount. Let's take a look through the scrub there. I can see some there. Let's go a little way up here. Yeah, not many there. Let's stand up here a little bit and oh, tripping over stuff. These are all the branches from behind for all the berries. It's amazing actually how many there are on this one bush. This one bush is incredible. See if I can bend one of the other. Look at that. I can bend these back towards me. Come on. They're all stuck amongst each other. Something like a vine or something's holding them together. There we go. Come here, you. Owie, prickle. They're prickly, but they're damn delicious. It's worth all the pricks and nicks and dings. Ow. Okay. Okay. Nah, that's about it really. So what's the tally up? That's about a few dozen grams of berries. Delicious. That's definitely a hefty amount of berries. So let's go in the sun here. So I don't have a scale or anything, but it's definitely got to be a few 100 grams of berries right there. It's a 575 gram bucket or something from there. Yeah, no sponsors or anything. Just 570 something gram bucket of candy. But now it's filled with a much better type of candy. And going to end the video now and head home and enjoy some berries. See yous around.